Get away there, Roger.
All righty. Well, hello and welcome everyone to the Guaranteed Downline Club update call. My name is Roger McIntyre, and Mr. Martin Morse is my best friend and business partner, and he'll be doing some of the presentation today. We're going to have a short one. Hello, Joanna. Hello, everybody. Stephen, you're also wonderful. Yes, we've got I've got a little bit of computer issues. I may just drop off here any second because I've been getting blue screen errors. That will be fixed by next week. But Martin is kind of ill. He is not sure whether it was food poisoning or what, but he is. Well, I'll let him tell you what he wants to tell you, but he's not in the greatest shape right now, and he's a little lightheaded. So we got some specific instructions for some VIP members. But aside from that, I'm going to go ahead and let Martin start it off right now. Martin?
All right. Thank you, Roger. Appreciate it. Thank y'all for coming. Again, I apologize for the the last minute changing of 1 hour. I was still at the hospital, and I knew I wasn't going to make it in time, so I just changed it. But then have enough time to send an email, let y'all know about it. I did it through my phone, so I do apologize for that. But I'm back home now, and I got something going on. I've been doing tests all day, and I had some other issues too. I am diabetic, as you know, so we talked about that before. But I had to do a whole bunch of stuff at the hospital today. When we moved it to today, I was out of state, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to drive home, but I was able to. So everything was good. So we were just out visiting. So also let you know that for those of you, today's the 7th day. We always pay out our commissions in both MMA and GDLC in the first 7 days of the week. Today's the 7th. We're a little bit behind because of the holidays. Everybody was gone. I was gone. And then I got sick on top of it. But they shall be done pretty much today, except for one person who we're waiting on their information to ACH it to them. Just to go over some of those things there. Anyone that makes more than $250, if you're in the U.S., we need to do it by ACH. That's how we're doing it. Otherwise, we do have PayPal. We do have TransferWise and everything like that. But everybody will get completed today. Normally, we get done in the first 3 days, but a little bit longer. So I do apologize for that. But we're still going to make it in our time frame. Now, let me tell you something, too, because we got a lot of new people that joined GDLC, and they got into Make Money Even and became VIP marketers. VIP marketers do make more than regular basic members, right? But even basic members makes $5 for every person that signs up or is passed to them, right? Even though that person pays 10 and gets their $10 back when they ask for the commissions, they get that $10. So it's basically free, but you still get paid $5. But you get paid a lot more as a VIP marketer. You also get paid for VIP marketing sales, and you also get paid 100% matching bonuses on what they do. Matter of fact, we even had one person last month made a certain amount. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you guys guess at the end. And Roger, we're going to give away $100 today to one person who guesses to what this one person made. So you don't know what that person made in Make Money Even, but we're going to let you just guess it. Whoever guesses it, gets the closest to it, will win $100. Okay? So that'd be something different. That's going to be pure chance on your part. But at least it's something good since you had to wait a few extra days for this webinar. All righty. So I got something very important for all the VIP marketers, and we'll get to that in a second. One thing I do want to go over, as you know, we didn't have a whole bunch of people on the initial sign up for 20X Pro, but normally when you in a normal startup or launch into a program, people can pay immediately right there, and about 10% of the people, or up to 10% of the people, who are going to join the program usually do that on that first day. Now, in this case, it's going to be over a week or so because of it's a little bit harder to pay because you had to go through to wise.com, or you had to do Bitcoin, or there's these different methods. If you're in Europe, then they have perfect money. You could have done things of that nature. So it was, and it had it wasn't as easy for people to pay as normal. We still got 200 new people coming in, which is good, but we had less than 500 that actually signed up on that one. Now, normally, of all the people who will join, you normally see about 80 to 90% who will join do so in the next 30 to 60 days. So you are going to see a bunch of emails from us reminding people, get in 20X Pro, get in 20X Pro, get in 20X Pro. And you might get sick of hearing it. And you say, I'm already in 20X Pro. Stop telling me. I'm sorry, it goes out to everybody. So you're going to get it. But what it's going to do is help people get into 20X Pro and to go ahead and start signing up. Okay. So we get more of that spillover. And also if you notice on your back office here, in Guaranteed Downline Club, if you go back here, we do have the 20X Pro. And to see this, if you don't see this right away, if you see the free lease system here and down here, you see UpReacher, what you're going to want to do is just do a refresh, like go ahead and click refresh and do it like that. And then go back to it, and then you'll see it change. If you see something other than 20X Pro right here, this is where you put your 20X Pro. Okay, this is where your URL go. If you see something different there, it's probably the UpReacher thing, or it could be this one here. This is GDLC, or it could show. It could also show something else. So if you see this here that's not yours, what you need to do is get your URL from 20X Pro, copy it, and paste it right here. And then hit Save URL. And then what's going to happen if anyone clicks here now, right here, or they go up to promotional URLs, these are both the same links, by the way. So I'll just click here now. And you'll see the first one talks about 20X Pro. Click here to see the proof in this exciting video. That's all the ones that you saw where Alexis was talking to everybody and all that cool stuff. Okay, and it's a good thing there. So when they click on this, it takes them here. Okay. Also, if you go under, let's see here, under more money, you might see down here where it says make millions. Okay, that's the same page as this. So if I go here, click that, we just put two different ways in there. So they can go here, watch the video, and then when they go here to get 20X Pro, if you click it, it'll take you to your sponsor's 20X Pro. If your people click it, the people that were passed to you or the people that you sponsored that are in GDLC underneath you, they click that button, it goes to you. So even if you change that URL on the dashboard, right, this doesn't take you to yours. It takes you always to your sponsor. So when you change it on the dashboard, it makes it that all the people that are underneath you in GDLC, when they click, it goes to you. So don't put your URL down and then click here thinking you're going to your page in 20X Pro. No, it goes to your sponsor. It just changes it for everyone else. Does everyone understand that? Right? This is very important. Does this make sense to you all? Okay, because it's very important. So
another fast way, if I may add just or addition to that, the fastest way to think about it is whenever anyone clicks on it, it goes to their sponsor. So if your sponsored people click it, it goes to your sponsor. If you haven't done anything, then it goes to us because that's the only other URL that's there. We populate it initially with our URL, and then it's up to you to change it. So if you don't change it, your sponsored people are going to see our URL. So it goes to their sponsor of that particular thing, no matter who it is. It goes to their sponsor. So if you click it, it goes to your sponsor. And so that's why you think you just put your URL in there. And why is it going to my sponsor? Is because Martin just said that. It always goes to your sponsor. So when your sponsored people click it, it's going to go to their sponsor, which is you. So that's an easy way to think about it.
Yeah, and that's perfect. That's exactly what you got to do. So if you haven't done that, do this here. If someone didn't get into it and it just shows ours there, remember it goes to spillover for the entire program. That's where it goes to. This goes to spillover for all you guys. Okay, so I just want to show you that so you know what to do and what to expect, and so you don't get upset if it doesn't go to you. It goes to your sponsor when they click that button. Okay. All right. So we got that there. Let's see here. Okay. Now, okay. Yeah. Like I said, we didn't have a bunch of people sign up immediately. I was hoping we got more on the initial blast off, but we didn't. So I'm hoping to see the next 80 to 90% join. Of those who are going to join over the next, like I said, 30 to 60 days. So we're going to start doing email. So to kind of give you an example, if let's say this is you right here, okay, just kind of, so you can kind of see. So let's say that's you, okay, and then this shows you how many you can get under each person, right? So what we can do here is you get your first person and the second person, the third person, and the fourth person. So you see how that turned to 4 right there, by the way? Here, I'll make that in the center also. Because we got 4 people. Let me get rid of that. Right there. Let me make it right in the middle too. Just that one. Yep. There we go. Okay, so there's 4 there, right? Well, that's as many as you can have. And in this program, it always goes left to right no matter what. So we gave everyone our URL to go there and sign up. People were placed where they were supposed to be placed. Then those 4 that one got 4, then that person got 4, and that person got 4, and that person got 4. So now that's the first 20 people, okay? And then the 4 got 4 and 16, and then got 16 and 16, and you see how it gets wider really fast, right? So there's 16 across. So we got the 4, then the 4 got their 4, and those 4 got their 4s, and the 16s got their 4. Now we're talking 64. 64. Okay, and that's how it would normally. And the next one would have been 256, right? Which is right there over the number that initially signed up right at the beginning. Okay, and then we would have gone on and on and on. Actually, we're getting closer to this over here, but you see right here, this is how many would be if this was completely filled. This is how many there really would be. So now, one of the other problems we had was, remember when we started, we said, don't advertise your own URL to your downline. Let them come in here so we can get the spillover, because people weren't following their sponsor, right? And that's what we said. And so the people at the top would get more, like the VIP marketers and stuff like that, too, because they would be at the top. And then the basic members in MME, and then the top people in GDLC, including those who had the money plug-in, stuff like that. So what happened was there was many, I don't have exact number, but I won't say many, I'll just say several people started advertising their own URL. So it started knocking this out of place. Different lines, like normally this leg should have the most people in it, followed by this leg, and so on. And when it turned out, this leg did have the most. This one didn't have the most. This one had more than this one, but it was out of order. People started giving out their own URLs. So what we're going to do, since this is at the start now, like I said, you can get a bunch of emails from us. You can get sick of the email saying sign up for a 20X Pro, sign up for 20X Pro, and that's because but we're going to be telling them to log in and click the button, go to promotional URL, click the button, because we want it, at this point, we do want it to go under everyone who so everyone who was sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought. I told you I'm kind of lightheaded right now. So but anyway, so we want to, the new people you got bringing in and everything, we want them to come here and go to promotional URLs, and then when they see this about 20X Pro, to go here and click that button so it goes to you. Okay, so that's who it goes to. So this is what we're going to do now. So we'll see the bulk of the people sign up over the next 30 to 60 days. So you can expect to start seeing people coming in and doing that, and you'll be making money through GLC for 20X Pro. But because of how hard it was to get everything set up and people paying and stuff, it wasn't the easiest launch we ever went through. So what we're going to do is this. Now normally, this is not what we're doing, but normally once you get going, they start co-ops, right? And you can pay for a spot and get direct advertising directly to your spot in the co-op. If there's 10 people paying this, and normally you're paying like $50, $75, $100. I've seen co-ops that paid $500 per person, would put that in there to get the good advertising, right? So this way everyone gets a piece of the pie, and but you would have to pay for that, right? That's normally what they do on a new launch, and the people that do it start doing great. So what we want to do here is we want to do something a little bit different and to make it even better for you guys, especially for the VIP marketers. Remember, the VIP marketers are at the top. So if we get signups for VIP marketers in 20X Pro, they make money, but guess what? It starts going down the line. It starts making downline. So if there's anyone underneath you, they can still get spillover. If we get signups, we're going to get signs ourselves that will go underneath, that will fall underneath any VIP members if you didn't get anybody or something like that, or only got a few people. But what we want to do is we want to do advertising for the VIP members instead of you VIP members. Because remember, everyone below will benefit from this, especially with these new people coming in over the next 36 days. So instead of you guys paying money for a co-op and stuff for VIP marketers, what Roger and I are going to do, we are going to spend thousands of dollars, not 500, 1,000. We're talking thousands of dollars on our VIP members. We're going to do advertising for you guys without you having to do a co-op at all. Okay, this is our money out of our own pocket, and it's worth it because of the fact that if you guys are making money, since we're above you, we're going to be making money too, right? And so we are going to spend that money for you guys. You don't have to do a thing as far as paying any money whatsoever. We're going to need to get some information from you. I'm sorry, I'm kind of losing it here. But I'm going to get Roger to tell you exactly what we need. But remember, this is what we're doing for you because we want all you guys who were VIP marketers to have some downline and started growing, and then let those people take off as well. And then in the future, we can do co-ops for everybody who wants to do a co-op. But right now, we're going to dedicate all our actions, our efforts, and our money on our VIP marketers. So, Roger, I would like to turn it over to you, sir, for tell them what they need to do so they can get that free advertising.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. Sounds like you got a frog going in your throat. Yeah, he definitely is not feeling too good. Please, people keep typing in here these long questions, and many of them were already answered. One guy was typing while his question was being answered. Some people have people that they signed up who have a downline and they don't. That's probably likely because of what Martin already explained. Martin explained that some people were getting their people to sign up under them instead of us. So the spillover happened all strangely. So that answers that question. That was one of the ones being asked right when it was being answered. So we got this rule. This is how these people are going to do it. If you've got 1, 2, or 3 people in your downline at 20X Pro.
No, Roger.
Whoops.
No, Roger.
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry. 01.
Any VIP marketer. We do want them to tell us how many they have. I don't care how many it is, but we need to know for the total for everybody, and then with all the other information.
All right, then that's different. So every VIP marketer out there in the sound of my voice who hears this, you're going to open a support ticket with this information. I'll give you time to open a notepad or pull out an actual notepad and get a pen. But these are some items that we're going to need from you. And I'll wait while I'll kind of pause a little bit. But like Martin said, if you are a VIP member, we want to know all this information, and we want it sent in a support ticket. And that support ticket can have no other questions in it. When we had that password thing, when they sent the passwords, 3/4 of the people asked 4 questions, 2, 3, or more questions on top of asking for their password. And it took me 3 days to answer them all. So we need just information and no questions. So now that everybody's ready to write this down, here is what we're going to need. We need your 20X Pro URL. If you are a VIP member only. If you're not just a basic member, we're not doing that. This is for just the VIP members. So a VIP member, we need your 20X Pro URL. We're going to need your first and last name as it's written in Make Money Even. We're going to need your Make Money Even username. And we're going to need the amount of people you got in your downline at 20X Pro. Is there any questions about that? What you need? And only in a support ticket. If you send an email, it will be ignored. If you send questions, the questions won't be answered. We'll take your information, but we won't answer your question. Just send a support ticket in either MME or GDLC, either one. But don't send to both, because that just slows it way down again. Yes, we're going to get your ticket. You don't have to send another ticket. Did you get my ticket? There's a lot of that goes on too. So just, just a ticket. Don't laugh, Martin. Just a ticket with your 20X Pro URL, your first and last name as written. Yes, you do. If you got in, Charles, yes, you do. If you got it, I think Dan will type on here. He already has how you get to it. Or maybe Martin will. But Dan has already typed on there how you get to it. But you're going to need your 20X Pro URL. Martin's writing it down on a little list. Your first name and last name as written in MME. And your MME username. Martin's typing that out there. And now you can type your 20X Pro username. Maybe he's going to, or your URL. He's going to type that. It's very easy to find in your 20X Pro if you look. It's under like, what is the term they use? It's one click and then it's something else. Dan wrote it earlier. Yep, Janice wrote that out for you on the chat. 20X Pro URL, first and last name written in our as in your MME account, your MME username, and the amount of people you have in your downline, no matter how many it is or if it's none. That information right there. Please, no other questions in there. I won't be able to answer them. I'm trying to go through these and get the. If you just all do that, we'll be able to get these names and your positions in a rotator and get this going for you. And that pretty much spells it out. Martin's wrote it out. Is there anybody type in there now if you've got a question about what I just said? Oh, I see some typing. Someone's gonna. Joanne's laughing. But that's really no. Whatever the subject line you want to put there, my information, my 20X Pro information, that's fine. Anything, if it's an open ticket, I'll open it, and if it has that information inside, I'll record it. We're going to put it all in a spreadsheet. We're going to give it there to Martin, and he's going to do it. It's just a support ticket, Linda. Yeah, I hardly read that. Linda, I believe it says. Yeah, just a support ticket only. No emails. No emails. If you send it in an email, you won't be included. And you don't want to not be included in the thousands of dollars being spent on you. So it's very important. We want to get this done. I don't want to take 3 days going through sport tickets with a bunch of questions and then searching all our emails, our spam folders, and all that. Yes, the GDLC ticket will work, or MME, either one. You have to be a VIP member. If you're not a VIP member of MME, then don't bother. This is only for VIP members. Okay? Anybody got any questions on what I just said or what we need here? We know you have it, Janice. And everybody's got it. Be nice, Joanna. And this looks fun. Okay, everybody's got it. So that's all you got to do. And that's it. You'll be included. I'll put it all on a spreadsheet, turn it over to Martin, and we'll get her done. Get her done.
All right. Thank you, Roger. I appreciate that. And I want to just remind you about one thing. Before we get this advertising going and the people coming in, especially with the emails going out to everyone to encourage them to join 20X Pro, join 20X Pro, join 20X Pro. What's going to happen is that you want to make sure that you're ready for that, because you may, if you don't have a downline now, or you have some downline. Let's say you have course one because you paid, you got course one. Well, you get 20 euros. That's 80 euros. That you'll be making off here. So if you have enough to upgrade to course 2, which is 40 euros, you can pay for course 2 right from your back office with your profits. You can pay with your commissions. So you can like take 40 euros from your commissions and upgrade, and then you still would have profit, or your next 2 ones come in would be profit. It's just that when the new people start coming in, yeah, you can get paid for those 4 people below you, or maybe you have 4 people below you already. But if you want to get paid for more people, then that's when you want to have that level, that course 2, and then course 3. Now they do recommend to go up to around course 4, which is what we did. We went to course 4. That's where we're at, and but the thing is, you don't want to stay just at 1. You want to get there, because if you start getting people underneath you, and when the advertising kicks off, or the majority of the people who are going to join in GDLC do so, and also in MME, by the way, what's going to happen is if they upgrade before you do, you're going to lose that. It'll go to your sponsor. So your sponsor is going to like it, because the sponsor will receive the payment you would have had. Plus, the sponsor is going to receive the payment for the position that they're in anyway. So he'll get his normal payment, plus he's going to get your payment, and you can't get it back. Now, you can upgrade later and do that. So if you're sitting at course 1, it may be a good idea to go to course 2 if you have the funds. You can do it right from your commissions. And that'd probably be a very smart thing to do. Yes, you can add funds to your account. You can upgrade and do stuff like that as well if you want to, in preparation for all the advertising. But definitely, if you have profit there, it doesn't hurt to take your profit and upgrade, because that means you're going to get more money and more money and more money and stuff like that. Okay. So let's see here. All right. So if you can't use Wise, use cryptocurrencies. They do crypto. So, and I don't know where you're at or anything like that. So, but if Wise wouldn't help you or doesn't let you do it, I don't know why Wise would return your payment. So I don't know anything about that. Wise is not part of 20X Pro. It's not part of us, and it's not part of MME either. So you would have to question them. Why did they do it? They're the ones that transfer funds. Just like if you went to PayPal and your PayPal payment got returned, you would go to PayPal and say, why did you do that? So that's exactly what you need to do. Okay. All righty. Let's see here. Okay. So we got that there. So I'm just trying to recap all this. So what we're going to do, like I said, once we start doing the advertising for the VIP marketers, it's going to go, if you have VIP marketers above you, then they're going to have to go below them, right? So they start getting more signups, then you can get spillover that way, okay? And then this way we can just go ahead and get that going there on top of us really pushing it with the rest of the members to get into 20X Pro. It's a little bit harder to join, so we'd say get in there now. We're going to let them know also that we're going to be doing all this advertising. Do they want to be in there in place for that advertising to kick in? Then they can get in right now. And if you're not signed up on your sponsor, that'd be a good time to do it. So that's what we're going to be doing. Okay. So anyway, let's see here. We can't answer questions about what's with Wise and stuff right now. Okay.
Right. That's impossible. But I can answer Craig's or Greg. You can just go to your profile to get your username in MME. If you can't remember it. Yes, Seth, that would be a good idea. I scrolled up there and look at, maybe you could get him to do it. Seth had an idea about auto upgrading button or something like that for 20X Pro. That would be nice. The 20X Pro URL. What is that word that it's under? All you have to do is click on everything back there and you'll find it. If you click on it, it's like member or affiliate something. There it is, Teams Network, and then Promotion Center. Thank you very much, Chip. In your list, after you log in, you'll see Teams Network, and then go to Promotion Center, and then it's a big blue, I believe, link right at the top of the page after you click Promotion Center. Copy that there. I don't know what your comment was. They fly by here, David. I can't scroll up and see it. See a smart thing to do. Yeah, I don't know what your comment was.
Okay, Roger. Okay. I'm not really feeling very good. I need to get going, but I want to do that little contest thing so we can send $100 to someone on this webinar here. And I just want to recap everything really fast.
Yes, Eric, everyone can advertise now. Everyone, advertise to your downline especially, but advertise to the world and your downline. Everyone can advertise and advertise your own URL. Everybody should advertise. Everybody advertise.
Okay. So what you can do, everyone, is you can advertise your own URL in 20X Pro. You could also advertise your Guaranteed Downline Club. So if they sign up and they verify themselves, you get 50 cents per person, right? Again, we're going to be talking to them about going and signing up for 20X Pro, which if you have your 20X Pro URL, make sure you do that, put that there so they can do that as well. So remember, through GDLC, they can join MME, right? You can make money as an MME if you're in MME. So you're going to be able to make $5 per person that gets in. You can make $50 for MME VIP marketer sales, 100% matching bonuses. They can join the 20X Pro. They can, if you're in TextBox AI, which I hope you are, then you have that as well. They get the free lead system here, which can make you money. They could get the money plug-in, which will make you more money. So there's a lot of different ways to make money in the GDLC. So you can advertise just GDLC. But what's really important for people, when you get signups and everything, they start signing up and everything. Send welcome emails. Talk to them. You're building a list. You're going to be their sponsor. So make sure you encourage them to do the things so they can make money and you can make money because of it as well. Now, of course, the VIP marketer, if you're bringing VIP marketers in, and I see them coming in every week, there's new VIP marketers coming in. People are making money with that. So again, like I said, last month, I said we're going the top person last month, what they made for the month of June. But so I'm going to do a little game here, and we're going to let you type it right here. And what we're going to do, and wait till I say go, and we're going to go see whoever's closest to, and just not in 20X Pro, not GDLC, just what did the top VIP marketer made for that one and for that particular month. Okay. And remember, and it doesn't have to be a brand new person or anything, but I will tell you this, they made over $100. Okay. So go ahead, and when I say go, go. Just start typing how much you think.
And while everybody's typing, Dan, they send you an email when you get a sign up at 20X Pro with their information. But look at all these numbers fly by. Look at this. You go buy crypto. Go buy crypto. There's 1 million videos on how to buy crypto. Oh, I saw a close one, Martin.
Yeah, I see one that's within $50.
Did we say? Oh, you did. I saw one within 100. Did you say without going over, like the game show? Oh,
no. Whoever's just closest to it.
Okay.
I'll give you another hint. It's definitely going to be less than 10,000. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw someone do up there 20-something thousand. Okay, let's see here. Okay, count to 3, then we'll stop. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let me go. No more entries now. Let me go through here, and well, first of all, let me tell you how much the person did. Well, let me find this one.
I saw one with.
I found there was several close ones, but there's one that was just $50 off. I'm trying to find it again. But let me see here. Once I find it, then I'll tell you how much it was.
Yeah, there's one that was 100 off.
Yeah, there's two that's 100 off.
I got lost going through it. I'm letting you go through it. Did you really see one that was 50 off? That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it again. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Okay, I found it. Okay, the person made $4,200 last month, just as a VIP marketer only. Not all the other stuff you can make money with the money plug and all the stuff. That person made other money as well, but just for VIP marketer with the 100% matching bonus made $4,200. So there's one person here who wrote 4,150 is Ricky G. I don't know what the G is. Ricky G.
Way to go, Ricky G. Ricky
So,
G,
Ricky
type
G,
something. That's you. Yes. So, Ricky, here's your instructions, please. And this is the only time we want an email. So, Ricky G, please send an email to guaranteedownlineclub@gmail.com with your PayPal information. Or I guess we could do ACH, but PayPal preferred information, and we'll send you $100. Pretty sweet. Congratulations, Ricky G. You got that? Just type Ricky G if you understand that. We'll do that.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, you don't have to
Okay.
explain sending money to people very often. They usually hear that right away.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm sorry, everybody. This could have been a much more exciting webinar, but I just don't feel good. I apologize. And hopefully, I'll get some better test results. And I got new medicines and everything, so hopefully that's going to make it better. But I just want to tell you, we really appreciate y'all. You're hard workers. You're doing great. We're looking forward to doing this for you. And when we help the VIP marketers, it's still going to help those underneath the VIP marketers. So again, don't get mad when you start seeing all these emails going out encouraging our members to sign up for 20X Pro, to go in there and do it. And I just so that's just going to help you guys. So if you get the email and say I'm already a member, then that's fine. Just ignore it. Just knowing that we're doing that to encourage those that haven't done it yet, or else they'll get left behind when we start bringing in more people. When the advertising brings in more people, and then someone says, I've been here in GDLC for several months, and no one ever told me to join 20X Pro. And we don't want that to happen. We want them to get in there and say, "Man, I lost out a lot of people over the months," and this is something that will keep going and going and going anyway. That's why we have it here. So again, I wanted to say thank you, Roger, for everything. I appreciate it. Thank all of you for coming, and I'll try to get the this recording up as soon as possible. So you can also encourage your people to go back and watch the recording. So we're still good to go. We're at the part that we start growing, but this is our way to also give back to help you guys that jumped in there at the beginning, and so we can help start building your downlines and building your downlines, and then we all work together. And then later on, like I said, I promise we'll do a co-op later, so all of you can join on the co-op who want to and everything. But first, let us do all this free advertising for our VIP marketers. And I do appreciate your attention to that. And remember, when you send a support ticket, just give us data. Don't ask questions. They can't answer the questions. Don't send emails. They will not be answered. Okay. And again, you send all that information that I'll throw it up here one more time here so you can see it. There it is. Your first and last name and MME, which is Make Money Even, your MME username, your URL in 20X Pro, how many people you have under you in 20X Pro. We need all this data for data purposes. Again, no questions in your ticket, just this information up here. Do not send an email, cannot be answered. Again, this is only for VIP marketers and MME, which will actually help everybody out anyway. So thank you again for coming. We appreciate it. You take care, and we'll just say bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.